Chris with HobbyKing.com, and we've got some great FPV plug-and-play ready sets for you today. Now, a few months ago, we came out with the Quantum DIY FPV goggles, and these things were a big hit, big splash in the market. But a lot of questions that came from this was what transmitter to use, what receiver to use, how do I wire it up? And we wanted to make that a little bit easier. So what we ended up doing is going to one of the leaders for FPV equipment, Skyzone. And we talked to them and we put together a bundle that is absolutely perfect and plug and play for you. So let's go ahead and go over it. We've got two variants of it and I'll go over each one. But let me just lift up the box, and this is what, when you open this up, what you're getting. Now this has everything that you need from your video transmitter, your camera, your receiver, as well as even circular polarized antennas. And if we go ahead and lift out this tray, I've got the cables laid out over here. It's got all the cables necessary for a plug-and-play application. You absolutely do not need to do any soldering with this, no guesswork. You're just ready to rock and roll with this set. So I was mentioning that there are two variants of this. Now one basically comes with, they're both Sony CCD cameras. I won't call it the inexpensive one, but the lesser of the two has a 200 milliwatt Skyzone video transmitter. And I personally use this transmitter on my mini quads and it works phenomenal. It comes with a 200 milliwatt video transmitter and a 480 TVL Sony CCD camera. The difference in the other package right over here is that it comes with the new 500 milliwatt video transmitter, so it has 300 milliwatts more transmitting power, and it comes with the Sony 960 CCD 700 TVL camera. So this package is just a little bit better. Actually, it's this one, a little bit better in transmitting power. So this is great for aircraft where you're flying a little bit further away. And as far as camera resolution, and this one is phenomenal. I personally like this one because I like the micro receiver. This one's only about 8 grams without the antenna, and this one is 19 grams without the antenna. So a little bit of weight savings right there, and for the smaller quads, 200 milliwatts is more than enough transmitting power. Now, anyway, like I was saying, it is plug and play, and the cool thing is it actually comes with a lot of extra cables. Let me plug this in and I'll show you the cables that it comes with that are meant for plug and play, and then some DIY cables that it comes with in the ready set as well. So I've got one laid out right over here. So I'll go ahead and shift this out. Now, like I was saying, it's plug and play. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just go ahead and grab the camera and plug in the cable that comes with it. And what's really nice about this cable, everything's broken out with connectors on everything. So it has a matched connector to the video transmitter, matched connector to the camera itself, so you're able to set that up. And like I was also mentioning, it comes with circular polarized antennas. So unlike a lot of other sets out there, you've always got to do an upgrade. On this one, you're pretty much ready to go. We wanted this to be able to perform well, that it's usable right out of the box. So I'll go ahead and just plug that in, and you're going to be able to see how fast this is. Now for power on the, now this is what we consider the air module right over here. You got your camera and your video transmitter. For power, we've got broken right over here, just mini JSTs, and for that we actually have a small little adapter that plugs into your flight pack balance port. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this and pretend it is my flight pack, little 2200, something that you'd find in like a Bixler. This is going to plug into your ESC and power your radio and everything there. And this little plug is just going to plug right into your balance port. And from there, we're just going to plug it in. And like I was saying, it's plug and play. At this point, we're actually transmitting live video via this. And I'm going to go ahead and set up our ground station right over here. So I've got myself the Quantum DIY FPV goggles, very economical set of goggles. And just go ahead and grab the receiver. I'm going to just go video 1. And in this included kit, which is really nice, has an XT60 breakout on it, as well as the other cable. We'll go over that. But in this one, it has power outputs for both a monitor or goggles, as well as the video receiver itself. So I'm going to go ahead and plug that right down in. Go ahead and put my circular polarized antenna on. Plug in my power to my goggles and my video signal. And we'll go ahead and pretend this is a, you can run 2 cells, or you can run, a small 3-cell 800 little pack. You can put it in the band, as well as this receiver. This antenna allows it to be laid over on its side and quickly attach the top or the side of a set of these goggles. So I'll go ahead and plug this on in, and there we go. If I move the camera around, you can see I'm probably upside down. You see the guys over there? I'll aim it at the wall right over here. Simple as that, plug and play, absolutely no soldering, everything works. And the cool thing about this is it's 32 channel available. 32 channel available, meaning you've got the full 5.8 band. The other cool thing about this is that these circular polarized antennas are left-hand versus right-hand circular polarization. You may have noticed Immersion came out with their left-hand circular polarization. By reversing the polarization, if someone's on a resonating frequency or a frequency that's close to you, it's going to go ahead and reject that if they're on right-hand circular polarization, which gives you a little more security of not getting your video shot down if you're flying with other modelers. Now, I mentioned that there are some other cables. Let's go ahead and pop that open. I think I've got that set right in here. I'm going to show you what these other cables come with in the set. Of course, like I was saying, plug and play on this. All right, first one is going to be direct power. If you don't want to use the Y adapter for your video receiver, say you're using this for a monitor or have a separate flight pack battery, you have this standard power cable with a JST straight into that, so you can go ahead and use a smaller battery. I had one laying around with that. This is a neat little doodad. If you don't want to use this camera as your flight camera, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect power here and disconnect that. You can still use the JST plug and play connector here, and that's just going to plug right in there. This is going to plug right into your video transmitter, and that plugs straight into a GoPro. Then that uses your GoPro as your live video feed, and you still provide power for the video transmitter via your flight pack balance port. Plug and play. So that's your direct GoPro plug-in cable is available, and it comes with a few extra DIY cables as well if you want to solder up and cut and make a individual loom for yourself. So guys, these are the new Skyzone ready sets, plug and play. As you can see how fast I was able to plug that in and get it going. These are absolute perfect companions for the Quantum DIY goggles. Like I was saying, with this antenna turned on its side, you can go ahead and just put this on the top, put it on the side, mount it on the bottom, and flip the antenna up and just have a really nice small compact design. Full 32 channels. We've got the 200 milliwatt version, the 500 milliwatt version, 400 TVL camera, and 700 TVL. And the best thing is, just like the Quantum DIY goggles, the price on this for the complete set with all the wiring and everything done for you is extremely inexpensive. This gives you the opportunity and affordability to grab yourself a Bixler, grab this set, and you'll be up in the air under 200 bucks flying FPV. Definitely check it out. It's up on the new items page. As always, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We will see you next time.